Quick chat with Jay. Talk about a few things. Talk about a few things. Chat about a few things. So let's chat about a few things. Um, so a lot of things going on Fox Battle. A lot of things going on Fox Battle Rap. It's never a dull moment when we talk about battle rap. Like it's never a dull moment. Like a moment when we talk about battle rap. Um, Easy Block Happiness is definitely like public enemy number one right now. Easy's public enemy number one. We're not even gonna sugarcoat it. We can't even sugarcoat it. He's public enemy number one right now. Like, can't even say that I think Easy purposely tries to piss people off because I don't think that's the case. It just ends up that way that he ends up pissing people off. But it's like, come on, Easy. Like, what we doing? Like, you had a back and forth with Bill Collector, you know. I thought y'all were cool. I don't even know that y'all had an issue. He battled in the trenches, covered far as Philly. Um, I thought at one point y'all were supposed to battle. I don't know what happened with that, so I can't really say. But it's just weird. Like, Easy's going back and forth with people, but it's like some of these people he's not even about. I can see him and Bill Collector possibly battling. So they're like people going back and forth that it could possibly lead really to a battle. When we talk about like him going back and forth with Rosenberg, let's get into that because they had a heated back and forth earlier. They been going back and forth. So the whole thing with him and Rosenberg, like, what is the issue with him and Rosenberg? Because it's not making sense. Um, like it doesn't make sense. Y'all were doing the podcast. You were doing the podcast, and y'all had whatever your issue was. Like I watched Rosenberg, Rose and Frozen Bros. I watched it where Rosenberg basically broke down that Easy asked him to interview him. That's when everybody was waiting for Easy to make an announcement, like basically speak after the whole Rim situation. And Rosemer's basically saying Easy knew what he was going to ask him. And right before the interview was supposed to start, it was basically, nah, he can't ask him the questions that people really want to know the answers to. So that's kind of weird with that. Like that's weird if that's the case. That's weird because you knew what people wanted answers to, and it's like, my thing is you knew what people wanted answers to, and you're like, you're not gonna answer that. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, what you really doing? What you really doing? What you really on? If that's the case, um, it's just weird. It's weird. That's the best way I can say it. It's weird. It is. It's weird because their podcast was good together. Um, the only good thing that came from like the podcast situation was from like Rosenberg start like Easy encouraging Rosenberg to start his own YouTube channel. Um, that's been the best thing to come from that situation. Um, um, Fro was doing his pop, doing like Fro was basically being on his YouTube and talking about different things in battle rap and events and everything. That's dope because it got him to Frozen Bros doing commentary for KOTD slash KOTD TBL um, Massacre 6. Like it got him to doing something like that. So blessings and positive things did come from that situation. It did come from that situation. Um, like for me, as far as Easy and Rosenberg, like Rosenberg really went in. Um, Easy was every type of pussy, sucker, this, that, the third. Basically, Rosenberg was saying Easy got a lot to say online, but we never see these things swimming in his face. So it's like, you know, but it seemed like the real issue came when um, Easy didn't hold up his end of the bargain. Um, he was supposed to, like, Rosenberg said that Stiz asked him to battle Top Floor Luke for his Battle Academy. And Easy basically told him, don't do it. Don't do battle. I'll get you with two battles far as the trenches. Um, he did do the Av battle. Yeah, the Mike P battle. Um, basically that it came to Easy not holding up his end of the bargain. Now he did mention about Easy's mother passing, condolences with that, but it basically stems to Easy not holding up his end of the bargain, and Easy saying he makes no money with Rosenberg beating the Carters or like basically not along those lines. That's basically what he was saying. Battle rap's an investment. Sometimes you don't get a return on your investment. That's the best way to put that. That's the best way to put it. Sometimes you get a return on your investment, sometimes you don't. Um, so it's weird in a sense. Far as them going back and forth, it's weird in a sense. Um, if Easy didn't follow through with the two battles, or like Rosemary says I'm about 2,500 in battle and move up. Like like Roosevelt said, it wasn't about the money. Like I think if Easy had a went about it differently, and I think Roosevelt would have battled Muwab. I had no problem with battling Muwab, but to say, oh well, he'd battle Muwab and take $2,500, that's a little crazy. If you didn't follow through with the two battles that however y'all worked that out. I get what Roseberg's saying. Stand on your word, be a man of your word with that. Um, hopefully, if it leads to Easy and Rosenberg battling, so be it. If it doesn't, well, at this point, um, y'all wasting breath if it's not gonna lead to a battle. If it's not gonna lead to a battle, y'all wasting breath. Yes, it's entertainment. Yes, y'all get views and make money off of it. But aside from that, it's like, yeah, that's the best way to say it. Yeah. Um, Easy had a tweet talking about which female should he battle. Now, that's a whole situation in itself when the conversation came of what female he should battle. What female should he battle? And it's like the masses would say the masses would say that he should battle Miss Hustle. Him and Miss Hustle been having a back and forth. So what? Like I agree with Miss Hustle in the sense that you're asking what female you should battle, and like she's not one that makes sense. Um, Easy had something to say about 40 bars. He called 40 bars a bitch, and like 40 bars had never disrespected him, so they had a little back and forth. That is not a battle I want to see. I do not want to see 40 bars versus Easy. Coffee mentioned that her and Easy had that conversation in person. Um, Easy act like he will remember that conversation. So that's interesting too. That's an interesting situation too. Um, but it's like we all know, we all know, Miss Hustle versus Easy makes the most sense out of all the female battles, all the females he can battle. That makes the most sense. That has the history and everything to it. Saying that he likes storylines with his battles. Saying that he likes storylines with his battles, that makes the most sense. That definitely makes the most sense. We had three more announcements. Three more announcements for as Queen of the Rings Prom Night 2 going down September 28th. You got 40 Bars versus Av. You got Miss Hustle versus Chef Trez. You got Down Lady versus Capo Bravado. Um, those were the last three announcements today. Yesterday, when Queen of the Ring made the announcement about it, the first two announcements was Shayrak versus Jerry West and Kofi Murray versus Shaka Should. Um, that's a solid five battles if that's the whole card for Prom Night 2 going out September 28th. Solid card. That's a solid card for that. Pay per view right now is 25. Tickets to be in the building is 40. Um, I got that being a good event. Um, I'm definitely gonna try to get that and support it. That is my goal to get it and support it. Yeah, getting and support is my goal. I like adding different people into it. So that's dope. The announcement dropped for us. Wartime dropped their second announcement for World War 2 going down October 12th. The first announcement was INB versus New Jersey Twerk. Now the second announcement is Sniper versus B Magic. Um, Make sure y'all tune in to Wartown. Like Wartown be having some fire cards and they got some dope talent over there. Um, this card is shaping up to be dope. It's shaping up to be a good card. It really is. Also, I think that Chris Petty's um is putting something together like a card. I saw a little trailer going around. J2 versus Jerry Majesty, Sniper versus Chef Trez. That's going down somewhere in like October. That's gonna be fire. Um, Yesterday, Battle Academy and Easy were on Instagram Live talking. I think it was Instagram Live. They were talking. It was Stiz. It was Easy. It was Tex and Top Floor Luke talking about Battle Academy versus the Trenches. Battle Academy versus the Trenches happening. Um, um, Stiz had a stipulation to it that if Battle Academy were to win, Easy has to battle News for a discounted price. Easy said, yeah, he would do it. He would do it if that were the stipulation to it. So after all, we may get Battle Academy versus the Trenches. Um, Mentioned Tex versus Top Floor Loot 3 rounds. They talked about Moonwalk versus News. That made the most sense. King versus Prep. So like Battle Academy versus the Trenches actually probably could happen before the year is out. The way that they were not talking about it and everything, it kind of makes sense and how they're talking about put together and everything. So have to see with that. Um, like if you watch the Trenches anniversary Saturday, and you on Twitter, DNA and him and Harlow were showing love to King, Very Majesty, Baby James, and some of them far as the Trenches. Like he didn't know who some of them were. He was showing love to them. That's dope. That's dope when the top tiers are showing love to the new talent. That's a good thing. That's a good look. Um, Now Easy. Let's talk about some things. Easy was Easy made the statement that his return to URL stage is like Susur coming home. Um, and a lot of people have a lot of mixed reactions with that. Now, Easy returning to URL it's going to be a big deal. It will be. Um, but does it hold the same weight or effect of Surf coming home? No, it doesn't. You don't have that type of effect. Like, granted, fans want to see you back on URL. We're not gonna lie. We're not gonna lie about that. But you don't have that effect of like Surf coming home from jail and getting back on that URL stage. You don't have that effect. You don't have that effect. And it's okay. You don't have that effect. It is. Um, like it's okay. You don't have that effect. Still, when you touch back on URL and you, whether it's Tay Rock or you wait for Surf to come back home, like Surf, anytime Surf comes back home and touches back on URL, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Like if Easy got announced right now versus Tay Rock, the fans will go crazy. He's back on URL, but it's not going to be felt. It's not going to be felt the same. It's, we're going to be honest about it. It's not going to be felt the same way. Um, like I see people felt a certain felt everybody had a felt a certain way with him saying that. Like you hold like you hold a certain regard, and granted you would do some numbers going back on URL, but it's nowhere in the same regard of a surf. And I'm sure you don't want to be Surf's first battle home. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Like you brave, easy, but you're not stupid though to take that. You're not. You're not. We're gonna be honest with it. You're not stupid enough to do it. Um, but I would want to see you back on your rail if you got it that your battle dropped on your rail. You dropped on your rail's YouTube. If that could be part of your stipulation or whatever, or you just got the bag that you wanted. Like if y'all can negotiate, you getting the YouTube drop and the like if you can get it that you get a YouTube drop in it, plus it goes on the app, and you get the money you want. I think that's the only way we see you back on URL. Because you battling surfing, you battling terror would be the only ways for you to get back on URL. We being honest, those would be the only ways. So those were honestly the only ways. Um, I watched Gwitty versus Top Loop. Yes, Gwitty lost. Gwitty lost. Like I've seen a better Gwitty than that. Like that was like bare minimum Gwitty in that battle. Salute to Top Loop getting a W. You know. Um, Easy said that him battling Swamp does nothing for him. Um, and, and it's like I understand him saying it doesn't because he's getting all the matchup he wants. So I get it. But him battling Swamp, he knows Swamp's gonna come have 3 fire rounds and promote it with you. Like I don't know if you and Swamp got a storyline. I think like if Swamp's from your class, that's like one of the people you didn't battle. Him, Lou Castro, like ones you haven't battled. So in that regard, I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Man. But you saying you don't want to battle Swamp after he just beat a verb? Um, like easy. As much as you say you don't want to battle Swamp, I can see you battle Swamp at some point. Um, it would be a good battle. It'd be a good battle. Calico said he would battle Swamp. Something about like December or like they would battle. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like some of these people ain't scared to go battle the talent that's good and showing up, having good performances. Like salute to Calico. If he is battling Swamp coming up in December, like I'm all for it. Like some of these battlers just be y'all want to battle, but y'all picky and picking and choosing with who you want to battle. That's what y'all doing. So it's crazy. It is. It It really is crazy. You know. Um, ain't really got too much to say. Like I said, quick chat with Jay. Tap in with y'all again tomorrow about this battle rap is never dead. It's never dead. Um, Pretty sure. Probably watch some of these battles that drop. Maybe recap some of these battles that have dropped. Um, Maybe quick chat with Jay may not always be this late. Maybe it'll go to midday, like mid evening with the 5-6 range, where I know a lot of people want to also. So tap in, tap in with WNBA Talk with Jay, NCAA chat, quick chat with Jay. Across all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, underscore, eccentrics underscore, YouTube Talks with Jay, Twitch Talks with J0. Tap in across the board. Hashtag Talks with Jay is now in the Google algorithm. So I've been hashtagging it enough that I'm in the algorithm for as Google. So them hashtags do work. Them hashtags do work. Get you a hashtag and get you in the algorithm.